The design was for a pavilion for Archifest 2014. So we called it Fugue 1357. So when we first started the design, we felt that we wanted to create a series of spaces which are quite monumental. And then it kind of grew, and as things go, it ended up with almost 3,885 stools. The stool essentially was the key object. If you were to invert this, you realize that actually you no longer really see it as a stool, and especially when you actually put this on, like this, you start to lose the sense of the object. And if it multiplies to 3,885, you completely do not see the object anymore. And what you see is actually the space that we want to communicate to you. And so that is how the design evolved. Eventually, you start to realize that indeed it is true. These tools can become architecture, and architecture can be formed out of anything that you find. And as you go through the space, you realize that you will also encounter sounds, and that is why it's Fugue 1357. The challenging part at 3,885 stools to be erected in 10 days, that is the logistical challenge. It is all hand put together. The present design award has, of course, influenced design because it is another one of these aspirational targets, call it a landmark. And in many cases, a lot of the designers who are actually given this recognition actually become much more encouraged, that there is such a recognition. I think that's very important when it comes to awards. Advice for emerging designers, you're starting out, you just have to keep going and work hard. I think that is the simple truth of the matter.